Hey guys, welcome back to another Check It Out Before You Buy It with me, Brad Fitzpatrick.
And me, Willow.
Of course she is. The game is called Abandoned Ship. It's a pretty new game. It's an early release right now. I got it on Humble Bundle for quite cheap. And so I figured I would check it out. My adventure. We're going to play on regular, normal. World Seed. Wow, that's a lot. By signing up to the Abandoned Ship newsletter, you can have your name added to the game. If you tick the box, then all the player-generated names from the newsletter will be spawned in the game. Okay. We're going to pop that name in there. We're going to turn tutorials on. And we're going to go from here. A Wild Chorus, the birth of a monster. Oh, well, I guess I can click continue. In the moment the final strand is cut, a burst of clarity. The horror of your recent existence draws upon you. Escape is all you can think of. The tentacles flail wildly in the water. People drop to their knees, some through fear, others through adulation. Their God is manifest. You watch from your position of privilege on a private balcony. You notice your two bodyguards are distracted and enraptured. Strike them down! Flee this accursed place! Instinctively grabbing something, you smash it down on the head of the first guard. Shocked. Surprise registered as the second before he is two is down. You are unsure whether they are dead or unconscious. You feel a drip from your fingers. You look down at your improvised weapon, a small idol of Father. It is cracked and has cut your hand. You are drifting, but something inside you snaps back to reality. You have to move fast. The cells offer the safest route to freedom. Flee. You stride into the prison with feigned authority. No matter. The place is unguarded in their moment of triumph. Escaping alone would be futile, so you grab the keys from the guardroom and approach the prisoners. Who will you unlock first? Okay, so this one is obviously me, the severed one. And then press the unlock button to release a crew member. So I've got the navigator grants a bonus to performing ship maneuvers. The gunner is an expert at reloading weapons. The marine is a trained melee fighter useful for boarding actions. The surgeon can heal crew outside the sick bay, and the sailor repairs the ship at faster rate. Obviously, I can only have 3. I am going to unlock the navigator. I am going to unlock the marine. And I'm going to unlock the surgeon. You and your new crew surge through the labyrinth passages. Finally, a door. Light seeps in through the cracks in the frame. You close your eyes for a moment as the sea breeze brushes your face. Looking down the winding path ahead, you see what you had hoped for. A ship at anchor. It was likely stolen and repurposed by the cult. Time to put it to better use. Bum 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 bum. Select a crew member by left-clicking them. When selected, they will have an orange outline. Bloop bloop. And we're going to move them on the ship. And we're going to move them on the ship. And we're going to move them on the ship. Now move all crew member onto your ship. Oh no, he needs to go over there. The navigator needs to come up here. Okay, boy. Cut the ropes that attach the ship to the jetty. Bloop bloop. Oh, or do I need to, like... Aha! Cut them down! Now man the ship wheel to make good your escape. I've already... Alright, let's see how this works. Dozens of furious cultists charge the jetty as you pull away. A high priest at their head, his scream reaches your ears and drips with scorn. Heed me, betrayer! Our Father knows and sees you always. You will never escape his embrace. As he speaks, the other cultists disperse, no doubt to begin their pursuit on their own vessels. They'll be sending ships after us. Let's get out of here. The coastal fortifications open fire on the ship as it leaves the jetty. Mortar shells incoming. A mortar shell has reduced a crew member to 0 health. When this happens, you have a short time to stabilize them. When a crew member is stabilized, they will remain unconscious throughout the battle, but will survive. If you do not stabilize them in time, they will die, but don't worry, in this one instance, we will freeze the bar before it runs out. Yay! Good thing I went ahead and made the medic. The barrage has damaged the ship hull. In the bottom left of the screen is a bar that shows the hull health. If this bar is empty, then the ship will sink. The ship is divided into sections. In the bottom right, the sections and their individual health are displayed. Section health influences the performance of everything in that section. Yellow health, it means it is 50% effective. Red health means it won't function at all. Well, I want to, oh, they're already working. Okay. Your crew can repair ship sections. Select a crew member and move the mouse cursor into the circled area. Mouse cursor turns into a hammer icon. It is working. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess they're... It's not over yet. Take cover. No. We've been hit by a weapon that causes hull cracks. This splinter the deck and make the ship take on water. There's a water gauge above the hull health. If this reaches the top, the ship will sink. This will warn you when the water gauge has reached critical levels. The bell will also sound when your hull health is dangerously low. Act decisively when you hear the bell or you may sink. Okay, so obviously cannot heal this guy yet. Huh? Oh, I guess I can lower the water levels by using these over here. Do it. We're nearly out of range. One more barrage is coming. We've been struck by a weapon with flaming ammunition, and a fire has broken out. Fires damage sections and injure crew. They will spread unless your crew extinguishes them. Alright, I need to fix some stuff too. We're out of range, but stay alert, men. Leave combat. Escape capture. You are in great danger while you are so close to the cult fortress. Leave the area immediately. This is the exploration mode. You move your ship by clicking on an area. If you prefer, you can hold down the mouse button and your ship will move toward whatever position you move the cursor. I have no idea where to go. You can see the whole map by clicking on the highlighted button here. Ooh! This map of the immediate area. If you wish to travel to a new area, you must move through the gate that has been highlighted at the bottom of the screen. The other gates cannot be opened yet. Okay, we gotta port back. Alright, well then. Navigate your way over the bottom of the screen. Bum, bum, bum. The gate is locked. Locked gates can be opened by completing a set number of events. The patrolling cult ship has stumbled upon us. Man the guns! We owe them no mercy. Remember the lessons you have learned so far. I don't know what that is. That's a grape shot. Weapons will reload if someone is manning them and the section health is in the red. Keep the cannons manned until the reloading bar turns blue. What is this? Okay, now that the weapons are loaded, open fire. Left click on the weapon button. Oh, okay. Weapon was selected, mouse cursor turn red, move this, oh, and right click. Okay, so I gotta boom. Boom. Pausing the game by pressing the spacebar. Oh, okay. Awesome. That helps. Once you dismiss this message, you can issue orders while the game is paused. Make use of this thing spiraling out of control. Remember, each crewman has a specialty. A crewman assigned to the specialist role will confer bonuses. This efficiency will often mean the difference between glory and the briny depths. Hover the mouse over the highlighted icons in the bottom left-hand screen of their skills, which I've got pop up. Severed one's captain, navigator, and the mariner, and the medic. Medic is the only one that can actually heal. You can hover mouse over any object or UI in the tooltip. When you've issued your orders, unpause the game by pressing the spacebar. What is that? When we want to get close to the enemy ship, the distance bar on the far left shows how far you're away from them. You can set your target distance by clicking on the buttons. Click on the highlighted button to move closer. Okay. What? Swivel guns. Chainsaw. Enemy wants to keep the distance so they're moving away from you. Top right hand screen is the enemy section health. Catch up to them if we damage their mass section. Man the chain shot swivel gun to get it fully loaded. Oh, okay, so it just continues firing. Okay. You can only aim at the sails, but deals high damage to them. When it's ready to fire, left click on the weapon button selected. Move the crosshairs over the sails. Crosshair turns white. Right click to fire. Keep firing chainsaw until the enemy mass section is damaged into the red. Mahaha! Okay, so chain shot cannot work anymore. I'm gonna take this section over here because this is a grape shot. Grape shot, damaging the mass section in the red, make easier to catch up. Now you're at close distance. Your other swivel gun will be in range. This one is grape shot. It's an anti-personnel weapon. Man it and get it fully loaded. Already working on it. I know the weapon's not loaded yet. I just want to make sure that I'm ready. I can fire it. There we go. Let's ram the enemy. We can perform special moves like this when the maneuver bar is full, which is down there. The maneuver bar is charged when someone is manning the helm. Someone with a high navigation skill will fill up faster. Ram them! Okay. One moment, certain actions like ramming cause a brace for impact test. Failing test means crew fall to the deck, temporarily interrupting what they are doing. When a brace occurs, the highlighted button will become active. Press it in time, otherwise you will fail the test. As if it's your first time, we'll let you press the button now. Thank you! Boom! Okay, the enemy failed their brace test. The impact even caused one of their crew to be knocked overboard. They can man the winch at the back of the ship to save them. If they don't make it in time, they will drown. Your own winch is highlighted. If any of your crew are in the water, be sure to man the winch. Now finish them off. You can pull back, keep shooting, or at this range you can even choose to board them. You can triumph by killing all the enemy crew, destroying the hull, and making it take on too much water. Keep the pressure on the enemy. Yes, I want my Marine to get on board. I want my healer to go over there. Did I kill them all? I guess I did. At the end of the battle, you are able to salvage anything of value. In this tutorial combat, the enemy did not react as aggressively as they would normally, so be prepared for a tougher fight next time. Oh, I only got 20 stuff. You don't need to worry about repairing your sections or healing your crew. That happens automatically when you go back to the exploration map. As long as you have water pumps, going back to exploration mode will automatically empty your water gauge too. Well, alright then, I guess that's it. Leave combat. Now that the gate is open, we can flee this place. Alright, I guess we have to go here. Bloop! You announce to the crew that you need to take stock and are not to be disturbed. In the captain's cabin, you find some clean clothes, most likely belonging to the poor previous occupant before the cult had their way with the ship. It feels good to finally be out of your flowing ceremonial robes. You stow them neatly away, knowing they may yet have their use. Examine yourself in the mirror. Put in, of course, my name. And I am Irish, so I am the whitest of the white. Confirm. You re-emerge into the deck, and the crew snap to attention. We may have escaped, you begin, but we are not yet safe. We must make port, then go our separate ways. It's me they're after. Return to your cabin and slip into your chair. Moments later, a strong undercurrent of exhaustion pulls you into a deep sleep. Still loved and always in his thoughts, you were the first. But he knew something within you had changed. Thus, you were marginalized. You became a symbolic icon with no real power. You didn't care. Something in you was gaining strength. Little by little, the fog was clearing. Okay, a sharp knock on your door snaps you awake. Moments later, you stride back on deck to issue commands. The cult fortress is far from inhabited lands. We'll need to navigate through open waters before we can find port. Click the highlighted button to see your ship. Ah, this is my ship. Isn't it cute? It allows you to change the default settings that will be used in combat. Press a button on the distance bar to set your preferred range. I like my preferred range to be about, here. Saving your crew positions means they will start combat in a chosen place. Okay, well, my navigator will be there. I'm going to put the captain over here. You're going to stay here. You can stay over here. And then we're going to save it. I wish I can get more crew, though. If you ever need to return your crew to their saved location, you can press the highlighted button. Awesome. The highlighted button can be used to bring the ship about. In battle, this can only perform if your maneuver bar is fully charged. Here you can set your preferred side to face the enemy when you start a battle. This can be useful if you equip each side with different styles of weapons, such as one with short range and other with longer range weapons. Save it. Alright, You must continue trying to escape the cult by fleeing from this exploration map. Locate the exit gate and complete the required number of events to unlock it. Okay, well, let's see. Well, I guess I see the gate. Oh, what are you? The heart skips a beat as you notice cult colors flying high on the horizon. You maintain course and speed. After all, no reason to suspect you at this distance. As the minutes drag endlessly on, the cult ship vanishes from sight completely. The crew allows himself an extra ration of grog. Yay! Ooh. 20. So I guess those are like specific like cult stuff. I like the aesthetic of this game so far. I like the fog of war on each map so you can see things that are going on that could or could not influence you. We don't know what's causing the... I think probably more than likely we have to kill somebody. An imposing cult fleet is spread wide across the waters as they are searching for you or merely pursuing some other ominous errand. Either way, the closest ship change course to intercept you. There are so many. We leave now and fast, but we still have the chance. The cult ship makes to pursue you, but nothing seems to call it back. But something seems to call it back almost as quickly. All right. Like, I want to see more. Like, I want a bigger ship and more crew and things like that. But, of course, I am just starting the game, so who knows if there is going to be a bigger ship or more crew. Because, I like, in the actual, like, video and stuff like that, it says specifically that you can change your ship pretty much however you want. So I guess I need to, instead of fight these guys, I need to go see what the what I need to do to unlock this gate. 2 of 4. No idea what that means. I guess that means this, I've encountered 2 cultish areas, events, and out of 4. Let's see, I might as well go ahead and get rid of pretty much all the fog of war, so I know what I'm dealing with. Hello. Thank you. It seems very heavy roguelike. Basically, it means that one-shot death and all. Which is not bad. I like some games like that. Some are great that way. Faster Than Light is still one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, sail ho! Your top man bellows. You race from your cabin and squint hard into the rush of chill salt spray. There's no mistaking it. Those are cult colors, and they're getting bigger. They've clocked us now. We can't afford to let them live and share the tale. Chase them down and let's make them take back to the watery graves, lads. Oh, well, you can go here. You can go here. I'll send you over there. We're going to try to move up. I thought it said it was supposed to, like, repair my hull, but my hull is still damaged. That's not very nice of you at all. I know the weapon's not loaded yet. Ooh. My navigator's the one that can actually get away with doing stuff like that. Keep firing! Turn your ship around. Out of range to ram. Come on, get us closer. You can do it, Navigator. Get us closer. The navigation bar is completely up. Man, I can't seem to get close enough. Come on, you can do it. Alright, did I beat him? I guess so. Aw, but I don't think I get to get anything. The vessel sinks entirely but leaves behind a few floating valuables, as though the sea is offering you up its thanks. Why, thank you. You drop to your knees. It feels like a lightning storm inside your skull. You sense a massive, ancient intelligence emerging from it. Scanning the horizon, you see an unnatural disturbance in the water, and it's approaching fast. No, please. No. No, I don't want you. I don't. Why are you coming? I don't want you. You can get away from me, dude. I don't like you. I don't like you at all, dude. Can't avert your eyes as the royal closes the distance. Whatever it is upon you in mere moments. Oh, the Kraken. You're not prepared to best such a beat. Fight it off and flee. When your maneuver bar is full, press the flee button to initiate your desperate retreat. Alright, I'm gonna need... Yeah, he's on the grape shot. Probably set up. Ah, you dirty... Now flee before it attacks again. I can't. My bar's not up yet. Can I shoot at it? Why can't I shoot at it? Well, that doesn't help. Get out of here! Come on, I've got flee! Oh, how dare you! I know that. I've been trying to flee for like the past couple of minutes. You've wounded the creature and escaped. Somehow you feel in your bones that the Kraken will need to recuperate before it resumes the hunt. You should not dally. Topman and crew, you train. The spyglass fixes frantically pointing arm. The cult ship looms fast on the course they're set for better or worse. They have plenty to answer for. Move you over there. I'm going to move you over there. I'm going to try to get in range. Why is it always putting me on the wrong side? I want them on my side. Still says that my ship is really kind of destroyed, though. How come I can't, like... heal the hull? Ah, that's the wrong one. That's not what I want. I want this one over here. I want you over there. I want you over there. Okay, but that one's at least loaded. Maybe I should have went with a gunner, because they already have like a healer table, whatever. I hate that I have to hit this every single time just to do that. Alright, we're getting closer.
Brace for impact!
Oh, crap! I forgot to hit that. Oh, wait, no! Did I lose my guy? Hopefully I didn't. Okay, it looks like I still got him. Okay, good. Like he jumped over and then the thing sank. What's up with that? Alright. Yay, I got to the next area. 4 of 4. Okay. Ooh, ship management. Ooh. I can't, like, upgrades. I can't actually do anything yet. I probably can't do anything yet because I am, haven't hit a port yet. Alright. Now the danger is past. The crew bombarded you with questions. You feel responsible and share what little you know. That creature, the cult worships it. It's part of what they call the Great Project. You refocus your efforts on reaching port as quickly as humanly possible for their sake and yours. Right. The dull ache in your head recedes slightly and you realize you can't remember a time without it. You feel more like yourself again and wonder what it would take to banish the ache entirely. I have a surgeon. The charts you found in the captain's cabin show a nearby point. Land safe from the infernal monster. I like this. It shows kind of how the map looks, but I need to find a nearby port. But I don't know where it is. But yeah, I kind of like the aesthetic. It's kind of like a painting. Crew seems adept. I just want more. Like, I'm like, I want to be a pirate. Like, I've seen that Sea of Thieves that's been going around right now. That's all the rage, where it's like a first-person pirate sort of game. Ooh, there's the port. Bloop, bloop. Once the ship is docked, the crew are seemingly reluctant to part ways. After all, they would all still be prisoners of the cultists, or worse, without you. It's just a farewell drink in the nearest tavern. The first round is solemn, each unable to stop dwelling on their own morbid thoughts. Another round? The drinks flow and the tension eases. Another empty tankard is banged on the table. The crew make life pledges to you. You manage to secure a cheap room with plenty of beds upstairs. Once you've slept it off, you can all part ways. Your head aches more than it should, and unease creeps your body. Heavy mead, a different story to ceremonial wine. Another round? Shanties and ballards are butchered, and feet and occasionally bodies shake the tabletops. Just your typical evening at a dockside grog hole. Another round? A game of blades inevitably ends with blood drawn. Money changes hands, but one hand refuses to let go, and so the burly innkeep helps him fast and airborne out the door. It's getting late or early, either way, sleep. Tentacles grasping from every angle, no escape. They predict your every movement, attracted unerringly to you like a compass to polar north. Wrapping slowly around you, they pull you inexorably down, 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 deeper and deeper. You jolt awake, clammy head pounding. The run? Surely. Yet it feels more familiar than that, more insidious. Something within you cries out. And then so do you, an incoherent scream. Your crew stir from their beds just as the door flies off its hinges. Two shadowed forms crossing the threshold. To arms! Luckily, none of your crew were hurt. The pain in your head subsides. The two corpses are Halifron, a nightmarish conjoining of man and sea creature, superstitious folktales made real. You've seen them before, but the crews clearly never imagined they would. Downstairs, the innkeeper is dead. The first hint of dawn looms upon the horizon. In your cabin, you angrily discuss rages about the Halifron while you sit silent in contemplation. You know in your heart of hearts that hiding is pointless. Land offers no haven. The cult will not rest until they have you and all free men under their yoke. This is a problem only solved by shot, steel, and willing hearts. Your best and only chance is to strike a crippling blow to the cult to kill the Kraken. Tell them what you know. Crew stop and listen attentively when you speak up. You explain that the Halifron have always been out there, unseen and preying on those who stray too close to the water alone at night. You tell them of your headaches and how you feel there is some connection between those creatures and the Kraken and yourself. Tell them your intention to fight. You plan to go on the offensive to cut the head off the sea snake is met with a mixture of admiration and amusement. They are not the heroes of old, hunting mythological sea monsters. You cannot force them to join you on what may be a suicide mission, and despite their regret, they leave. Womp womp. It is just you now. You have little time to prepare for your mission. Your first step is to visit the shipwreck before recruiting some more crew. Perhaps coin will buy greater loyalty. The shops are where you can purchase new weapons and upgrades, obtain supplies, repair your ship, or purchase a new one. Your gold and supplies are found here. You can repair your hull by clicking one of these buttons. Your hull can only be repaired in port, obviously. On this occasion, we have repaired your hull for free. Thank you! Purchasing weapons. To buy weapons and upgrade, you drag them onto the correct slot on your ship. Purchase the mortar by left-clicking it and dragging it. Nice, a mortar. You can sell weapons and upgrades by dragging the slot in the ship. Sell block your reduced amount for selling things. To increase the amount of cannons in your batteries, more cannons equals more damage. More damage. Yes. If you want a remainder of the weapons on your ship, hover your mouse over an occupied slot and tooltip will explain what it is. Oh, okay. Upgrades and supplies. You can buy and sell upgrades in a similar way to weapons by dragging them to the correct slot. Special shipwright upgrades can be dragged to the correct box on the right of the screen. You can buy and sell supplies in a highlighted box. Clicking the minus button means you will sell supplies and receive the displayed amount of gold. Similarly, clicking the plus button will buy supplies at the displayed gold cost. You can improve the performance of some sections by upgrading to a higher level. An increased helm will charge your maneuver bar at an increased rate. A higher mast level will make your ship move faster when changing distance. An upgraded sick bay is quicker at healing crew. You can now browse new ships to purchase by selecting the highlighted tab. When you've finished in the shops, press this button to leave and return to the main port. Ooh, harpoons. There's hull armor, hull spikes. What a lifeboat. Yeah, I want a lifeboat. Oh man, I don't have much money. Oh, I've already bought it. Okay. Wah, wah. Okay, I don't have any more money. There's the sloop, the brig, the schooner, the cutter. Huh. Well, I don't have enough money. These all take 500. I only have 10. I have 10. That's all I've got. That's it. And I can't do anything there. Oh, okay, well, this is what I've got. These are interesting. Okay, this is what I've got. Okay, now return to port. You make your way to Dockside Taverns, known as a few cultists. In the midday bustle, it's easy for you to slip by unnoticed. It's harder, however, to resist slipping your dagger into one of them. Hey, I got 82 bucks. Nice. Approaching a tavern door, hand grabs your shoulder, your pivots, primed to fight, only to be faced with your former crew. Captain, these cultists seem to have tarred us with your brush. We might all be safe together now. Plus, be a shame if we were left out in the songs about you. They hand you a small heavy pouch to put towards hiring an extra hand. You agree? Awesome, so I can buy 2 more people. Okay, good, yes. Yes, I need a gunner. Okay, the bottom displays your crew, top row displays the available crew. Okay, so yes, I do actually need... Oh, I don't have enough money. Awful. What are you? I can buy you. I can't buy a gunner, though. Oh, he's just a regular sailor, so, he basically can just... Yeah, okay, that'll work. I really wanted a gunner, though. Alright, you leave towards the docks, which is swarming with a growing crowd. Dozens of ships flying the cultist insignia are approaching. The chaos tension is palpable. Time to leave! Several ships seem to have a similar idea. Too many escape the incoming cult vessels. Some slow down and surrender, others speed past the blockade, while some engage in bloody battle. The cultist ship bearing down fast doesn't leave you with much choice. And again, it puts me on the opposite side of where I want to be. So, you are going to go there. Doctor's going to come up here and go in. Captain is going to go ahead and come over here. And you are going to man the mortar. I have no idea how far that's going to go. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit you. Load it up already.
Halifron!
Alright. Oh, a Halifron are aquatic monsters that appear on cult vessels. They can dive into water, swim at great speed, and board you. They are fearsome melee fighters. Be especially wary of Halifron with red skin. Come on, shoot! Yes, I like the mortar. Take it! Aw, I killed him already. The fleeing vessels dealt with 3 more cult ships tack towards you. You rapidly raise the sails. Let's get out of here! The bar highlighted at the bottom of the screen represents how close the cult are tracking you down. Once all the bars in the cult symbol are fully lit, you will either be chased by either a cult ship, the Halifron, or the Kraken itself. When dealing with events using the cult symbol, you can decrease the bar by defeating the enemy. If, however, you flee, the cult will be onto you and the bar will increase. Okay. But, alright guys, I am going to leave this video here. Let me know what you think. I kind of like it. I really kind of do. Ooh, what's this? What's this new? You look out as keen eyes spotted a disturbance in the water a long way behind you. You look through your spyglass from several water trails gaining on you. Something moving that quickly can only be the halipron. Fire the mortar at them. You have time to launch a few rounds at them, and although most are wide of the mark, it seems to have done a good job enough to scare them off. Awesome. That's the thing that will do this. But alright guys, again, I'm out of here. Remember, be kind to each other, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.